Got it. Okay. Right over the shortstop's head. First pitch was a strike. We shouldn't get that.
I did get that. I was looking at game changer when it got down. Eat it. That's it.
I'm not.
Jimmy.
Bombers.
Let's go.
You got this, buddy, right here.
Oh, dude. From Arvada, Colorado, the North Jeff Bombers. Center fielder number 2, Adam Barth. First baseman number 3, Nolan Fratsky. Shortstop number 5, Mason Kalupa. Right fielder number 6, Carter Prince. Left fielder number 10, Jack Bright. First baseman number 11, Trey Henry. Right fielder number 13, Chance. Third baseman number 15, Chase Roberty. Number 18, catcher number 19, third baseman number 20, Brady Wycoff. Catcher number 21, Winter Andy Dahl. Head coach number 7, Matt Easton. And assistant coaches number 55, Dustin Kalupa. And number 33, Casey Bratsky. Go Bombers!
Nice hit.
Good hit. Good hit, Mace.
running by! Right ahead, Paul.
Trey!
This one? Yeah.
What's the other two for?
Which one?
The lower one?
Yeah. And then this one up top is mine. And then that's a radar gun. And then that's the phone that receives the radar signal. There's two cameras there, one there, and one in center field.
Try Trey!
How fast is it going? Or is it back there?
Who's up? I haven't watched this one.
That's really cool.
Watch that phone. Right after the pitch.
The one on the bottom?
Yeah.
26.
That's the cars. Should be between 50 and 70.
Thank you.
Baby tough, kid!
Let's go, Bombers. Oh, two. What?
Hey!
Oh.
Let's go, Jack!
Go, Jack Man.
That's a good cut.
Woo! I had to get a piece of it!
Oh, two. What?
There we go, run it up, run it up! Good try, bud!
Nice hit, nice hit.
Flatiron's Dance is a dance studio, home to A, and competition team. I started Flatiron. I reside in Arvada, and I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while
On the limb and pursue a passion project, and I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Brisket. So we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so
Over the years. Is that better?
Nice pitch, nice pitch.
I did attach the fan.
Nice play.
Good job. Okay, yeah, I have similar. You ready, Mace? It's like, I think it's 6 cheers.
I never took her there. I didn't know she was like that.
Let's go, right net.
Fans. All right. Bombers playing Arvada West WildCats freshman team today. These are freshman high school players. All about a year older than our players, I think. I think we don't have anybody in high school yet. So a team full of 14, 15-year-olds, maybe an odd 16-year-old. Well,
Adam, be ready!
Nolan Fratsky started pitching today. Now he's into his second inning, I believe. Bombers flipped the coin and wound up home team. So we are batting last this game. But this will be a good learning opportunity for all these boys. You know, next year, about 3/4 or so of the team is going to end up in high school, and they'll be going out for a team just like the one we're playing. That one hit deep into left field. Andy camping under it and has it at the fence. Throws it into third base, coming in, and the throw not in time, so the runner advances to third on the play. Batter is out. Okay. Looks like we got 2 down. 2 down, 1 on. Runner on third. Runner does not try to come home on that pitch. Will Hall in catcher. Nunley with a real nice strike there.
Right here, boys, right here. Be ready, Mace. Be ready, Andy.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Ball hit sharply to up the third base line, trickles into left field. Retrieved by Andy, relay to Adam. Adam has the ball. Runner scored on the play. The batter's safe at first, but he only gets one out of that. All right, Bombers will do another batter here. Score is now 8-0. That first pitch in there for a strike. No throw down to second on the stolen base. Nunley pitching in the mid-50s. Any other number you see up in the radar screen there is not the right thing. That one hit deep to left field. It's going to drop between the two. Trickles out to left field and comes into second, and almost in time to get the runner, taking an extra bag on that. Runner from second scored on the play. All right. Try out another batter. Umpire not very happy with that pitch. Says it's a ball. Trickles off behind Will, and Nunley comes down, but the runner advances to third on the play. So we got 2 outs, 1 on, runner on third. 1 ball, no strikes. All right, Will tries a real nice frame job on that one, but umpire says, no sir, that is not a strike. 2 balls, no strikes. That one in there for a strike, dead center. Just a hair above the belt. The batter said, I'm gonna wait and see what he's got. That one hit deep into center field. Adam camped under it, makes the play. That's our 3rd out. Bombers coming off the field. Let's step aside and say hello to our sponsors.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it Dirty Mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
They went. I did not. I was just like,
Flatiron stance.
All right, we've got a couple other sponsors to thank. We got Just Add Water Landscaping. This guy, get up on your roof, make sure that gutters are cleaned out, everything's working good. Also handle your sprinklers set up for the season. Give him a call.
well, they looked into it, and it wasn't available when we were that day. There we go. You got it. Good job, babe. All right, Ryder. It's a learning experience.
All right, we got Ryder up to bat. Ryder hits one to the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first base in time. That's one out for the Bombers.
Nice hit, nice hit.
Yeah, good job. All right, bud. Have some fun Sunday playing.
There we got Nolan up to bat. Nolan takes a real nice cut at that first pitch. Fouls it up against the backstop.
Where were you guys skiing?
We were up at Steamboat.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, probably not best to go to low elevation.
I don't know, for some reason it seems like North should have more snow.
Yeah, it was decent, but by third day, you couldn't ski to the pace anymore.
Yeah.
Nolly didn't like that pitch. Said, nope, that's a bit low. But he gave it a good look as it passed by. We got 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher up around 63. Not particularly fast. Boys have definitely seen faster, but another ball down at 63, but too low, and Nolly, a nice patient at bat, takes his base. Gets his oven mitt from the coach. Coach Matt talking about getting him a bandolier for all the sliding gloves that he has to hold. All right, Jace Verardi up to bat, takes a swing. Doesn't like what he did there. Not happy with himself, but nothing hurt. 1 strike, oh, no balls. Again, Nolly on first. All right, that ball in there for a nice strike. Now Jace down 0-2. He's looking for his pitch. That one a little bit low. Nerves of steel on Mr. Verardi. Got 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 on. Runner on first. Ooh, that one pretty far inside. Jace backs out wisely. Avoids getting hit there. Boys playing with slightly heavier bats today. High school league requires a drop 3 bat. That means that the bat is 3 ounces heavier. Sorry, 3 ounces lighter than it is long. So if it's 28 inches long, it's 25 ounces. That's how a drop 3 works. That ball hit nicely to center field, drops for a base hit by Jace. Will takes the first pitch for a strike. All right, we got 1 out, 2 on, runners on first and second. All right, that ball in there for another strike. So we got no balls, 2 strikes. That one in the dirt on the far side of the plate. Will. Okay, that one high and outside. Umpire shakes his head out. And, Will says, "Thank you very much. I appreciate that." Now it's an even count, 2-2. That ball also outside. Umpire says, "No, no, no. Not going to get him with an outside pitch. You got to pitch him something good." Full count. Here's our payoff pitch. Again, runner in scoring position on second, one on first. Runner on second goes. Throw down to third, not in time. Will strikes out on the play, but runner advances to third. We got Nolan on third. We got Jace on first. And it looks like we got Mason up to bat. Pitcher steps off, doesn't throw, but takes a look at the runners. That ball in there for a strike, right down at the knees. All right. Other coach comes out, decides he might have seen enough. Going to say hello to his pitcher. We're going to have a little talk, see if they can come to an agreement about whether he stays or goes. I think he's teaching these boys too, so he's making sure they set up just right for the play. And again, runners on first and 2 outs. 1 strike. Looks at third, balks, and the runners both advance on the balk. All right, runner on second. 1 run scores on the balk. That ball low and inside. Runner on second. Catcher tries to frame that up, but umpire says no, no. That's in for another ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one way far inside and low. Make the catcher work for his pay. Mason got 3-1 now. Got a little play to work with. Runner on second in scoring position. That one high and outside. Mason says nope, not swinging at that, and advances down to first. Runner on second stays there, so we got runners at first and second. And Andy Dahl is up to bat. Andy, our left fielder today. Bit of a speed demon. Plays a real good left field, also a tremendous basketball player. Question in my mind is Andy going to play basketball or baseball when he gets to high school? Stop, who fumbles it. Coming around is Jace. Throw home is not in time, actually squirts by the catcher. Mason stops at third base. Throw fielded in the infield by the pitcher. Arvada throwing the ball around a little bit, having a little trouble with control. All right, 1 run scores on the play. Andy trotting over to get his oven mitt. Coach Matt says, oh, let me pull that off my bandolier for you. Andy ready to slide now. Andy over at second on the play, and Mason at third. Bombers making a lot of runs out of 2 outs with now. Adam takes a swing at the first pitch. High, probably a little bit outside. Adam, quite the hitter, really can make contact anywhere in the zone, so not afraid to take a swing at a pitch he likes. That one down in the dirt. Catcher does a good job of blocking it. That one high. Umpire says a little too high. Adam backed out of the batter's box on that one like it might have been a curveball, but it was not. Oh, that one definitely in there for a strike. Adam takes another swing. Full count, 3-2. Here's their payoff pitch. We got runners in scoring position. Adam with one of the best slugging percentages on the team. We are likely to see a good swing here if this pitch is right. Oh, that one inside. Adam decides, nope, I'm gonna think better of that. I'm gonna trot down to first base, load up the bases. All right, bases loaded. Looks like coach has seen enough. He's gonna come in and have a little bit of talk with his team, maybe pick a new pitcher. Pitcher coming in. He'll be warming up here for a minute, so I think what we're going to do is step aside and see if we can get our sponsors thanked. Start with Night Exteriors. They pretty much do whatever you need on the outside of your home. Maybe the winter has taken a bit of a toll on your house. Maybe you need the paint, maybe some siding repairs, maybe even a roof repair. How about your windows? You need some new windows. Maybe maybe a door, something like that. How don't you give Night Exteriors a call? They've been real good to us. Hopefully our fans can be real good to them.
That's true. There's a really great restaurant right there called Nunley.
All right, and our favorite sponsor, this is Dustin Kalupa, is the third base coach today for the Bombers. Coaches all year long for the Bombers, been doing that for a couple of years. Great insurance agent, has a little American Family agency out in Golden. And if you need somebody to help protect what's important in your life, I recommend you give Dustin a call. All right, looks like the pitcher's decided he's warmed up enough. So we're going to get back to some baseball. All right, Trey Henry up to bat. Trey inherits loaded bases. And Trey hits that sharply up to shortstop, who takes the easy bag over to second, and that is our inning. Bombers strand 3 on the frame, but end up with 2 runs. So Bombers finally on the board. A little bit of a hole to dig out. That's okay.
Go get him, go get him.
into this spot. Henry is going into Nolan's spot. Yes, ma'am.
All right, looks like Coach Matt is said Carter's coming in to bat in Trey's spot. Those were the batting order changes. Henry coming in Nolan's spot and Carter coming in Trey's spot. So that's where we are with batting, but Bombers in the defense right now. And I'll see if I can spot who's on first base, not yet out. Oh, looks like Adam Barth running out to first base. The occupied by gosh, is that Ryder? And let's see, third we got, or shortstop we got Mason, and over at third we got Jace Verardi, I think. Left field looks like, boy, now I don't know. Obviously Adam not out in center field anymore. Maybe Rhett? I'm not sure who's out in left field. Not even sure. I could have seen that when I was young. The field a lot bigger this year. The Bombers playing on a full-size high school team field. All right, Henry winding up for the first pitch. That one goes behind the batter. Batter just stood there like he wanted to get hit. He's really hoping, I think, to get hit. Take a free base, but Henry buzzed his knees but didn't get him. All right, that pitch hits sharply to left field. Kind of rolls, trickles onto the grass there. Mason has the ball. Into Henry. All right, we got a runner on first.
Seriously?
It is a little chilly today. Henry throws over to first. Adam blocks the ball. Doesn't trickle past, so the runner stays where he's at, but not in time there. All right. Henry will take a look at him, come set, deliver. Runner stealing on the play. Will decides wisely not to throw. That runner got a real good jump. All right, so runner on second. Runner on second, no outs. Henry with that pitch in the dirt. Wild pitch gets past Will and trickles to the backstop, and the runner advances to third on the play. All right, everybody set back up. Runner on third. Runner on third, no outs. That ball sails high over the catcher's head, and the runner comes home on the play. Henry's still trying to dial it in here. Lots of balls, not a lot of strikes. How to hold the ball, maybe how to step. Maybe we'll see something Henry didn't. Hopefully he gave him a good tip, calmed him down. Henry ready to pitch. All right, runner on first. No outs. Throws over. That ball squirts a little bit away from Adam, but the runner stays put. That ball hit up to the first base side. Adam got it. Sends it over to second, but sails it into the runner stays where he's at with a single. All right, the runner advances to third on the single. Well, not a single, probably, maybe not an error. That was a tough play. Adam had to come a little ways away from first to make that play. So, might have been a single. We'll see. See how that gets scored. That one hit up high. Adam camping under it over by first and makes the easy play for the out. This is why you throw strikes. Throw a lot of strikes, get a lot of balls in play, you let your defense cover it for you. Nobody's throwing 107 miles an hour at this age. You're not going to be trying to get too fancy. All right, Henry sets up, throws over to first. Didn't get the runner on that one. Runners on the corners. One out, two on. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, one out, two on. That ball down in the dirt. Runner advances on the wild pitch. Will throws it over to second, but the defense attentive on that play. The runner from third does not advance. All right, that ball outside and high. Runner on second, runner on third. Something squirts to the backstop. Both of those runners advance. All right, that one behind him. Behind! Helping him out a little bit there. Runner stays at third. That ball outside. All right, reminder, runners on second and third, both in scoring position. We got one out. I think it's a 2-2 count. That one high over Will's head, but Henry comes down and the runner does not try to score on the play. That one came off the backstop pretty nice. Will working on his cat-like reflexes. Also plays a little bit of recreational goalie. All right, this ball hit pretty far into left field. Oh, did not make the play on that. Kind of hit his glove and squirted away towards the fence. Runners coming around. We got two scoring on the play. Throw coming in. Henry comes over and backs it up and keeps that last runner over at third. That is a fast runner. Made it all the way to third on that. Henry throwing over to third. Not in time. Jace comes off the bag, so we know we're not going to get a throw. That one squirts behind. The runner comes home. Again, that a fast runner, and that boys had no shot at that one. All right, we got 13-2. Bombers trying to dig a little bit of a hole deeper. Maybe go find them an Australian team to play. I think that's what's straight under us. I'm not sure. That ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. That ball in the dirt, about 3 feet in front of the plate. Comes off the backstop, comes right back to Will. All right, we got 3 balls, no strikes. Henry looking to dial it in still. Shakes off a couple of pitches here. Curveball, I'm pretty sure, but didn't get it out over the plate. It was inside, and that's ball 4. Coach Matt going to come out and have a little chat with Henry. Maybe tell him what a good kid he is and congratulate him for doing so well in school, and maybe give the ball to somebody else, or maybe just give him a pep talk. Looks like we got a pep talk going. Matt telling him, listen, boys, I told you all to be ready to pitch today, so just know that we might pitch a lot of pitchers. We only had 1 or 2 players even throwing in practice yesterday. Mostly worked on defense. All right, Matt done talking to him. Henry at first. 1 out. Henry giving a good look at him before he comes set. And then he balks. All right, Henry has balked the runner over to second. Henry forgot to step off the back of the plate, I think, on that one. That ball just a bit short. In for his first ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second. 1 out. Ball hit sharply up to third base, squirts by Jace, who has to chase it into the second, advances to third, and then the batter takes the extra bag and we got runners on second and third. 1 out. This pitch in here for a strike behind the umpire. It's an interesting umpire style to just stand there when the ball comes between your legs instead of getting out of the way, but Will handled it pretty well. The runners didn't advance. That pitch in there for a ball. We got 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Runner on second taking a real nice lead. Knows that nobody's covering that bag, and they're certainly not going to throw it behind the runner on third, so take as big a lead as he wants, really. That pitch looked good, but umpire didn't like it, so that's our 4th ball, and now the bases are loaded. All right, bases loaded, 1 out. All right, Will makes a nice stop on the ball that fell about 3 feet short of the plate. Stretch it out, Hank. One ball, no strikes. Bases loaded, 1 out. That one just a little bit low. Hits Will right in the knees. Good blocking on that one. Henry's still trying to dial it in. That one high. I think this is going to be Henry's last batter if we can't get a couple of strikes in here.
Go Bombers. We got it, Victor.
Behind the batter and over his head. That'll walk home a run. Matt's staying put for now. Has not advanced towards the mound. Batter checks in, so looks like Henry's going to pitch to another one. Matt likes to give the boys a little bit of leash. As a pitcher's dad, I certainly appreciate that one. That one narrowly missed the batter. Will scoots up the third base side a little bit, grabs that ball. Runners stay put. All right. That ball low. Henry's still struggling with his location. That one in there for a strike. Henry with a mid-height outside pitch. Caught the edge of the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one a little bit inside. Batter, I think, was content to get hit if he did, but he didn't. So Henry lives another day, and we got 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, now Matt's seen enough. He's going to come out and get Henry. Said, hey, bud, maybe another day. Henry moving over to third. Jason Verardi coming into pitch. We'll step aside, thank our sponsors while Jace warms up his pitching.
Flatiron Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing to highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it dirty mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
Flatiron Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
Good. You want me to make dinner? You don't want to watch something? You don't want me to make something, Wait, is it heated in here? Can I just warm my hands on it? How's that work? Way to watch it. Way to watch it. 3-1. Let's go, Jack. You got it, buddy.
Let's win the battle, bud.
Well, folks, sometimes you get knocked offline. And sometimes that's a blessing in disguise because we got our radar and we got our scoreboard back. All right, chance up to bat. Bombers down 22-2. We need at least one, I think, to keep playing this game. That one hit over to the first base side. All right, Henry on a pretty good hitting to start the season off. Steps into the box. First time against a high school pitcher. That ball real nice in there for a strike at 64 miles an hour. Pretty sure that was a fastball. It was up around the chest, so it just barely caught the zone. That one low, squirts past the catcher. Ends up here in the back of the box here. Matt pretending he's on deck, chasing balls. All right, we got 3 balls, 1 strike. Henry being very patient in the box today. Oh, Henry takes a big swing at that one. Just turned a little bit too fast. It's out beyond the end of the bat by about an inch. Full count. That one inside. Henry walks. All right, 1 aboard for the Bombers. Henry looking to prolong the game by coming around to score. Pitcher takes a good long look at Henry, decides he's not much of a threat, delivers the ball, and in for a strike against Jace Verardi.
You got this, Jace.
That one makes Jace duck, not to get hit. A little cold out here. It was 59 degrees when I checked earlier, but feels pretty cold. I'm sorry, 49 degrees. It's cold. And I don't think I'd want to take that ball in the shoulder at this temperature. That ball inside. Catcher looks over at Henry and decides he's going to throw it back to the pitcher.
You got this, Jace.
Once again, Henry on. Bombers down by 20. 3-2. Jace takes a swing. Ball goes to the pitcher. He's running it out, and he gets the out. That'll end the inning for the Bombers, and I'm not sure, but I think that might be it. Let's see here. See what happens. Yeah, it looks like we're going to play another game, or another frame, I should say. Bombers gearing to come back out. You know, looks like about 14 minutes left on the game clock. Can't guarantee that time since we lost connection here for a minute, but it does look to be pretty close if it's not right on. Let's step aside while the Bombers start their warm-up and see if we can thank a few sponsors.
Flatiron's Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it Dirty Mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese. Really, we go for those traditional Texas flavors.
I'm going to talk here for a minute about our sponsors. We got Kelly ready to come and clean out your sprinklers for you, or clean out your gutters for you, I should say. Let him get up on your roof, handle your winter situation, get all those leaves out of there, get your sprinklers set up, get them tuned up. That way you'll be ready for spring. All right. Got Jace Berardi in to pitch again. Andy camped under that one. Makes the grab for the first out. All right, that one hit pretty sharply up the left field side, but foul. Just foul, it looks like. All right, reminder, we got one strike, one out. That one popped right up, straight up, maybe over here at second. Nope, over, sorry about that. That boys fooled me. The second baseman was charging in, and I thought he was coming over to second base, but it turned out it was right to Jace on the pitcher's mound. So he stepped about 3 feet to his left and made that grab. All right. That one tattooed into left center field. It's going to bounce between the two fielders, roll pretty much to the fence. It's coming in the relays to Mason. It gets away from him, so the runner advances to third. That ball squirts past Nobody's covering home, but the runner stays where he's at. A little bit of a change in here. We've got Chance in to catch. All right. Looks like we're still set up. We got a runner on third. 2 outs. New batter. Chance makes a nice block. That one about a foot in front of the fence, or in front of the plate. Ended up under the umpire. Once again, an interesting, unique style. Does not step away, does not move, just stands there. Lets the boys find the ball around it. That ball high, but umpire liked it and decided that was a strike. So we got 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, runner on third. Jace sends that one over to the batter, who puts it about 2/3 of the way over to the second baseman. Adam comes in from first, makes the grab in the air, ends the half for the Bombers. The Bombers down 22-2. We get a chance to bat here. I think if this goes more than 3 batters, we're definitely going to end the game here. Probably end the game either way. By my count, we've got just about 5 minutes left. These games are 2 hours. The games we play on tournament weekends are usually an hour 45. But here in this mixed high school league, we play 2-hour games, and we play double headers. So stay tuned when this game's over. We'll reset, get our stream back up and running, and we should be on our second YouTube channel, second YouTube game. So if you're on YouTube, watch for the second game to pop up. And if you're watching on Game Changer, I'll just say why. Why are you doing that? Get off of Game Changer and get on YouTube. North Jeff Bombers is what you search for on YouTube. That's our YouTube channel. So if you're not watching this on YouTube and you're watching it on Game Changer, man, you're going to have to pay, because Game Changer has changed their rules. They're only giving away 5 free games this year. So when you get to 5, your luck has run out. So get while the getting's good. Make sure you're watching us on our YouTube channel. All right, looks like coming up first in this inning, Rhett Ekman. Rhett, a real good catcher. Probably see some of him in the second game, but right now we're going to see him bat. He's usually pretty good. That first pitch in there at 65 miles an hour, but low and away, and that's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. That real high, up above Red's head. Red, a tall kid, but that was still taller. That ball real low, down, bounced just behind the plate. Umpire thought that might catch him, so he moved out of the way that time. That ball in there for a strike down near the knees. We got 3 and 1. Counts 31. No runners on. That ball inside, but umpire says nope, it was not too far inside, so we've got a strike. And now we got a full count. Rhett looks at a low ball, takes his base. Next up, we got Mason Kalupa. That ball, the first pitch outside for a ball. Rhett not taking much of a primary lead, staying real conservative over there at first. I'll let you take your own peek at it. Looks like he's got about a step and a half, staying real conservative. All right, Mason takes a nice cut at that ball, fouls it away to the left side. Rhett back to first base. Oh, good thing he took a conservative lead, because that move was a good move. Surprised me a little bit. And that one hit up to the third base side. Throws to second. Tries to relay for the double play, but doesn't get Mason in time. Mason a real fast runner. So Arvada gets one out on that play, but Mason's safe at first. And that'll bring up Andy Dahl. Andy going to try to put one up for the Bombers here. Mason a fast runner. We'll see if Mason steals. And he swings and sends it into right field. Mason gets to second, takes a little bit of a turn, but turns around and right back to the base. Nice hit by Andy Dahl. That's going to bring up Adam Barth. Adam loves to hit with runners in scoring position, so we've got Mason, a fast runner at second, taking a nice big lead. And we'll see if Adam can bat him home. Adam sends that one foul over towards the on-deck circle. All right, no balls, one strike. That ball, I thought pretty far outside, but the umpire liked it. That's 2 strikes. That ball high and outside. Not even close. We got 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on runners at first and second. Adam fouls it up the third base side, about 10 feet foul. All right, pitcher throws back to second, trying to get Mason snoozing, but Mason's not much of a snoozer, so nice and safe. That foul tip held for a third strike, and that'll be an out. That's going to bring up Carter Prince. Carter coming up with a runner in scoring position, 2 outs. That ball down at the knees for a strike. That ball too low. Count is 1-1. That ball high. Count is 2-1. Carter looked ready to swing on that one, but that one was a little bit high and outside and still called for a strike, and he didn't like it, so it's now even count, 2-2. That one low, full count.
3-2. Full count.
All right, full count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Carter looks at that last one down at the knees for a strike. And that is our ball game, folks. We will catch you in the second game. For those watching on YouTube, just hang out for a second, wait for that